Hey, how you doing? My name is David Stone, and I am the biggest Kings fan in the entire state of Washington. And my younger brother suggested that I do a video blog, kind of get current with this whole webcam technology, that I should do a video blog about the LA Kings. Because I love the LA Kings. I've loved the LA Kings since 1967, and I'm still waiting for my first Stanley Cup that we got oh so close to, if it were not for the stick of one Marty McSorley. But hey, so I can't let go of anything. That's alright. So he suggested I should do a video blog about the LA Kings, starting with their first round playoff series against the San Jose Sharks. Game 1, San Jose. My brother and I spoke, his name is Paul. Paul and I talked before the game, and I said, Paul, this is going to be a massacre. Game 1 is going to be where the guards come down to the cell for the prisoners on death row. Game 2 is going to be where they unlock his shackles and walk him down the hall. Game 3 is going to be where they sit him in the chair and strap him down. And Game 4 is where they give the lethal injection and put the LA Kings to rest once and for all. I had a lot of reasons to feel that way. They hadn't scored more than, 12 goals in their last 7 games. They were generating no offense. Power play was abominable, no creativity, predictable, and I had a feeling they were tired and that they weren't going to put forth the kind of energy and effort they had done at other times during the year. One possible bright light was the return of Justin Williams from his shoulder injury, where he had dislocated his shoulder. Now, I used to play hockey, if you want to call it that, a long time ago, and I can't imagine playing in the NHL playoff with a shoulder that had been dislocated 3 weeks ago. But there he was, returning to bring his help to the team, and boy was he a help. He was amazing. He was quick, he was on the puck, he created plays, he got back defensively, had a goal and assist. It was one of the best performances I can remember ever seeing, and I wondered to myself, where was this Justin Williams the entire year? I know he scored 20 goals, but he just seemed to have so much space last night and created so much space for himself and for his teammates that it really, really stood out. The other guy that stood out for me last night was Dustin Penner. I'm just asking, does that guy have a pulse? I mean, is he alive? I know I saw him on skates, but where was he 28 seconds into the game where he's mystified and confused, somehow going back to try to skate at the defenseman at the point who wasn't there, while his guy, Danny Heatley, skated right down the middle of the slot and knocked a rebound in, which you could argue was the game winner. The other reason why I thought the Kings were going to have a difficult time in the series is that, you know, even though we beat them 3 times during the year, 2 of those times it was in a shootout. And in the playoffs, there's no shootout. And I had a feeling that if they had to score in overtime, given their general offensive woes that they've been having, that San Jose was going to score. Now, with all that said, I have to say this. Last night's game by the Kings was one of the best performances I have seen from that team in a very, very long time. They played with composure, grit, determination. They were physical, and they were incredibly impressive. They had so many chances to put that game away. If I could get my hands on Brad Richardson, I would choke him by the throat for not being able to knock in that rebound in overtime. Kyle Clifford, 90 seconds into the third period on basically a 2-on-1. Gets a great pass, and he tries to shoot it low. Niemi slides over and gets it instead of lifting the puck high, which is what experience would have probably dictated. But Kyle Clifford again is just a rookie, so I could go on and on about the number of chances. Let me say this as well: Jonathan Quick, no reason to hang your head about that goal that won the game by Pavelski or Pelski or whatever the heck is that. I don't care about the San Jose Sharks. That was a bullet shot, perfect shot in the top corner. You can't hold yourself accountable. You were square, you were covering most of the net. If you come out a little bit farther, you may have taken away that hole as well, but job well done. You kept us in that game. And I believe that San Jose has got to be very concerned about the way the Kings took over the third period and most of overtime and just dominated them for long periods of time. San Jose looked tired. They didn't look as skilled as they actually are, and the Kings just kept hitting and grinding and coming. And let me tell you this, San Jose, there's more where that came from. This is David Stone. Go Kings, go. Is this thing on?